Happy Saturday to you. Happy weekend. Alright. So, where did we leave off? So, Dream Rose is now awake. John was fiddling in her room, did some Charles Barkley shut up and jam stuff. Oh, Harper's sitting through an ad. Well, sorry I have to sit through an ad. I honestly forget off the top of my head what's happening, so we'll just jump into it. We're seeing the trolls more and more. In fact, I believe in the next frame here we're going to see the trolls, so let's jump into it. TA, fix GA's computer. There's nothing to fix, just gotta open the viewport. It's easy. Nothing to fix. Oh, that's right. That's the Gemini troll. That's my troll. Trolling tentacle therapist. And then you'll be confused. Sorry, that's just how this works. Don't say I didn't warn you. Consider me fully briefed on the matter. Until next time, Rose. Next time in the past. Yeah, bye. Oh, so that's cool. So that's like, so I'm looking at the timelines window here. So that's their interface for like jumping all over their timelines. That's fantastic. Oh, and on the chump roll on the right, I see they have both of John's screen names. So there was a time when he was Ectobiologist and a time when he was Ghosty Trickster. I wonder what those gray and black bars on the timelines represent. I wonder if that represents when they enter the medium. Because John's black bar is the biggest, and he entered the medium first. Then Rose entered the medium second, and then Dave entered third. And Jade is going to enter last, so there we go. Oh, the music's softer? Yes, I can do that. Sorry about that, Harp. Thanks. Actually, let me turn up my headphone volume a little bit. There we go. All right. Cool. So let's see what's going on. Oh, that's a cool little effect. You can hover over that point on the timeline and get a... Oh, so they can see what they're doing, too. Fantastic. I think we already knew that, but it's kind of cool to see, like, how they can see all these things. VP just walked under my chair. He wanted to say hi. Alright, Rose, examine your laptop. Well, if it's morning where you are, I hope you guys have a nice warm cup of coffee, because I do. Or whatever your morning beverage of choice is. Alright, examine the laptop, Rose. Someone has been using your Pester Chum account. Dun 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 dun. And you somehow doubt the culprit was this young, upright amphibian presently throwing a fit. Go find John, Rose. You hurry to the door so you can catch John before he goes gallivanting off somewhere. But it seems your door is ajar. Funny, you don't remember leaving your door ajar. Even though it's sort of absurd for you to take note of such a thing, considering John recently left your room. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You will now proceed through this door uneventfully. Completely uneventfully. Rose, proceed through door uneventfully. You get dumped on by a bucket full of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers as a thoughtful but mischievous thank you gesture from John. Oh, that is fantastic. Your prankster's gambit plunges to an all-time low. You cannot hope to defeat Egbert in a prank-off. He is simply the best there is. That's fantastic. I am delighted. I'm delighted by that. John, equip trusty rocket. Oh, that's right. His rocket that almost got him murdered by going through the 7th gate too soon. Rose obviously isn't waking up anytime soon. Might as well take some time to explore and maybe stop by again later. Why, Dr. Meowgon? Do you want to come along for the ride? It sure looks that way. Okay, hop aboard then. Adventure awaits. Oh my gosh, John's gonna take the cat with him. Oh my gosh, that is such a happy cat. Like, that cat just looks so happy to be going on a rocket pack adventure with John, like exploring exploring the land, the world that they're exploring. Like, that is such... Just like, off we go! And away they go, and there's Rose watching them like, wait, wait, wait. Where are you going? Egbert! Where is he off to now? At least you have this little fellow here to keep you company. You name him Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Oh my gosh. They totally just like traded pets and gave them totally different names. That is fantastic. I am pleased. I am pleased by this. Yes, guys. Sorry, I'm looking behind me because when I went to the pet store this morning, I got the cats a new toy, and I can hear Steiner playing with it. Like, Steiner is very intrigued by his new toy. I wish I had cat cam on for you guys, but I don't have it hooked up right now. Alright, Dave, be the puppet. You have no idea what the hell that means. But yeah, you can kiss that obnoxious puppet goodbye. Maybe now you can get a decent night's sleep. Oh, that's right, we're back to Dream Dave. And Dream Cal got tossed out the window last time, that's right. Goodbye, Dream Cal! Still falling. That's a long way down. Oh, snap. Cal just, like, nailed a sick landing on that hoverboard thing or whatever that is. That is fantastic. And I feel like the start of this track, like, was timed perfectly in sync with what's going on in the panel here. Alright, next panel. Okay, this is the most ridiculous thing you have ever seen. What is taking place here is almost certainly illegal. You're not sure which laws are being broken, but it is probably a lot. Oh, this is AR, the Aimless Renegade. I forget... Oh, I forget what Aimless Renegade is called at this point in time. AR, I think the A stands for Arbiter, or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's okay. We will carry on. Follow him, AR! Ooh. Ooh, they just, like, transportalized or whatever. Authority Regulator! Yes, thanks, Harper. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so the Authority Regulator is chasing Dream Cal. Meanwhile, John is, like, rocketing his way all over Rose's planet. You spy a boat on the shore of one of the islands below. You wonder who could be out here rowing in the middle of the ocean. Oh, that was Rose's mom, wasn't it? I feel like it was Rose's mom who was doing that earlier. I think we saw her, actually. No, 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 no. We saw something else earlier. Hoofprints in the sand, the mystery deepens. Oh, that's right. We saw... It was a horse or something. Or a pony. We totally saw this last stream. Like, if I had continued on stream... If I had continued on, like, last stream and, like, got to this panel, I totally would know what's going on here. Maplehoof, yes, thank you, Harper, thank you. Thank goodness there are people who know what's going on to remind me of what's going on. There are many frightening and powerful monsters in here. Like a caulk lich. John, aggress! I'm just digging this track right now. Stop. The games will never stop. Never stop. The games will never stop. Oh, right, Maplehoof is following Mom. Okay, gotcha. I knew the boat had something to do with Mom. I forgot about Maplehoof. This is what happens when I only read Homestuck once a week. I forget what's going on. Alright, so John is aggressing. Crazy damage! Bonk! You stun them with the cool time powers of your awesome new hammer, and then dispatch them swiftly. Collect spoils, John. Collect spoils. The good Dr. Spengler helps you gather the riches. Those look like really really riches, like diamonds and stuff. I want diamonds and stuff. I just like if I could just have like one giant diamond, that'd probably be all I need in life. There's a platform over here. You guess you'll go stand on it. Oh wow, it just made you disappear. Oh, that's right. Yeah, last time we saw Rose's mom and John's dad both step on these transportalizer things. We just saw Authority Regulator chase Cal onto one of these things, and now John and Dr. Meowngler, Dr. Spengler, the cat, whatever you want to call the cat, are now on there as well. Let's see if we find out where it takes him. Oh, hello. This is in the asteroid belt, right? The Veil, right? Is that what it was called? Oh, there's the Colonel Sassacre's book again. Oh, right. John followed Jade's grandpa into a room where this was happening, where it had the thing. Yo, Jelly Possum! Happy Saturday to you. You are awake. You are with us. Now, what in the hell is going on here? John, explore lab further. Okay, so there's Maplehoof. There's Cal. And there's John's dad's hat. What is going on here? Now what in the hell is going on here? Wow, so there are like things in like these capsules, and they're like in like hibernation or suspension or something like that. There's like giant chess pieces there. They look like giant chess pieces. There's like people in the smaller capsules. I'm guessing it has something to do with the war between light and dark, because like the sorry, I'm distracted by this track now. This is such a weird mashup. Yeah, who cares what they are? Ride the pony. Who cares? Just ride the pony already. Oh my gosh. This is clearly well, this is a level of artwork that does not match the rest of the artwork in Homestuck. Yes! Fuck yes! Hell fucking yes! That is fantastic. But seriously, what in the hell is going on in here? But seriously, keep exploring. I mean, I'm guessing it has something to do with the war between light and dark, because there are dark pieces, there are light pieces. I mean, both sides have a king and a queen, just like on a chessboard. We did see... Didn't we see the Wayward Vagabond, like, make a chessboard, like, when he was drawing stuff, like, a long time ago? Am I remembering that correctly, or am I just making that up? Anyway, you find a sweet get-up. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? But it also has, like, the little Slimer thing on the belt buckle, so maybe it is tailor-made for him. I'm pretty sure. Alright, John, put it on. You equip the junior ectobiologist's lab suit. Let's examine the nearby station. He made it for Cantown. Yeah, that's what I thought. The chess stuff will be important later. I kind of had a feeling. Oh, man. Oh, John found a view screen. Holy cow. Now, what in the hell is going on in here? Of course it's obvious what's going on in here. It's another one of those 4-monitored house-shaped terminal thingies. AR, resist urge to ride bro's rocket board. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad justice, yo, and get this way rude municipality under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like, shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. Oh my god. That's a very vivid description. Alright, AR, pop a fucking wheelie. How can you pop a wheelie if you don't have wheels? These hops are unreal. Shit this flagrant is should be illegal. It probably is, but you don't care. Oh my god, this track. Alright. Meanwhile, on the other planet moon thinger. How can you pop a wheelie in space? I don't know, Jelly. Because Homestuck. Alright. Parcel Mistress, prepare to depart for battlefield. You have traveled to Prospit's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There, you will seek the counsel of the White King. What's that in the background? Is it like slowly ascending from the ground? Oh dear, this does not look like a happy thing. You have unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. CD. Wait. Do we know a CD? Do we already know a CD from previously? I'm trying to remember. It's like, who of the exiles do we know so far? We know Aimless Renegade. We know Wayward Vagabond. Oh, Club's Deuce. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't think this is one of the exiles, but I do think maybe it was one of the Midnight Crew. But I can't remember the names of everyone on the Midnight Crew. But Club's Deuce. Okay, fantastic. All right, Club's Deuce. Pick PM's pocket or courtyard draw. Oh, success. But what did you heist? Also, why is there a sword through Club's Deuce's body? You pilfer the White Queen's ring? Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. None the wiser you board the shuttle. Next stop, Skya. Oh man. But CD has the ring. You receive an incoming message from the Draconian Dignitary. Oh, that's Diamond's Droog. I remember Diamond's Droog now. You tell him you've got the ring. He says, good. Bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute. Oh, Hearts Boxcars. Got it. So this is the entire Midnight Crew. Who's been tracing the king's movements down on the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore by orders of the Sovereign Slayer. Spades. That's Spades. You say you'd still rather wear the outfit. He's got nothing to say about that. Oh, and there's a white creature in the background there too. I see. Ba ba ba. Oh, hi. Who's this? Who's this jumping in now? Is that Jade? She's got the glasses and like kind of has Jade's hairstyle. Clobber! Oh man, kicked in the face. Yeah, that's totally Jade. Additional pummeling! Oh my gosh. Prospidin. Okay. I don't know the proper names for things, so I'm just gonna say, oh, it's a black thing. Oh, it's a white thing. Dead Grandpa Smackdown! Oh, that's right, because Dream Jane is doing stuff, her robot's doing stuff in the real world. In the waking world. So, poor Dead Grandpa is... is taking a beating. Sweet! Yeah, Dream Jade Got the ring back. Catch. Oh, sweet catch. That's fantastic. Oh man. Now who else is that standing in the background? So there's a frostbitten, looks kind of jester-like. Well, they all look jester-like, right? Because of the prototyping, I suppose. There's like someone else there on that balcony too. But Jade has the ring. Dream Jade has the ring. It's too late. She's gone. You'll have to remember to deliver it later, somehow. Oh, sorry, CD. The best way to remind yourself that you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. Oh dear. Oh, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen when she puts that ring on? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, Dream Jade has now fallen victim to all the prototyping that's happened. So now she has jester clothing, a cat face, got the wings, and a sword through her. Oh my gosh. Of course, that was just an imaginary transformation, since the ring doesn't work like that on humans. It was fun to pretend, though. Oh, okay. Alright. Fantastic. Frostbittens and Dursites. Okay. I will try to remember. I cannot promise that I will. And I hope you can forgive me for that. Because there are a lot of things to remember. I really need to take notes, like I've said. Alright. Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse. Somewhere, a war-weary Villein? I don't know, but clearly this is the Wayward Vagabond. Rue's eternal struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. Alright, we got some sound that's coming up here, so let me turn off the music here for a sec. Rise up, war-weary Villein! See what happens in this frame. Chessboard again. There's the kings. Oh man, so like... So is Skya, like the surface of Skya, just like a giant chessboard, like... Oh, man. Frostbitten army and the Dursite army. Oh, man. Stuff is real, yo. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Oh, that must be our Wayward Vagabond. Oh, and there's the, that's the king, I think, right? Well, they're all, like, marching together now. Oh, and there's Jack. I think that's Jack. Yeah, that's Jack. Oh, holy cow, so like both kings like got taken down. Oh, holy cow! So Jack just killed the king. Okay. I think I need to watch that one more time. There's a lot going on in there. But I think I'm reading that correctly, right guys? Like so Parcel Mistress found the White King and I think... I don't know what happened there, but, like, did Parcel Mistress, like, convince the king to abdicate? Or something like that? Because I don't think anyone actually attacked the White King. But it looked like Jack cut down and killed the Black King. Yeah, and then took the Black King's crown, so... Okay, so I'm glad I got that correctly. I just want to... I'm going to watch this one more time. Plus, like, this is just awesome. Like, this is always... I feel like this is worth a second look. Okay, so it starts out with the two sides marching against each other. And they're fighting each other. Big battle going on. Meanwhile, the Warweary Villein stands over everything and has had enough. Meanwhile, there's the king, the Black King, with his scepter. And there's Jack flying in. And the Warweary Villein. So that must be where, like, he convinces them to, like, join forces and rise up against, like, I don't know, the monarchy or whatever. Alright, so the Parcel Mistress convinces the king to abdicate. And the Parcel Mistress takes the crown and his scepter. Meanwhile... Okay, so I guess they all rose up against the Black King. And then Jack flies in. And cuts the king's scepter, which eliminates his power. And then Jack kills the king. And then did Parcel Mistress get ambushed by someone? Because it looked like some big black creature, like, jumped up and punched, I think, Parcel Mistress, like, in the face. And now, like, the white scepter is just kind of lying there. So I think that's what I'm seeing. Oh, hegemonic brute. Okay, gotcha. So she was specifically ambushed by hegemonic brute, aka Hearts boxcars. Got it. There's so much to keep track of. I am glad that I have Homestuck experts in here helping me keep track of things. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next panel. Alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Alright, Rose, we're gonna alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Well, I am grateful that... Harper, I'm grateful that you suffered through Homestuck on your own and figure things out on your own so that I could benefit from your knowledge. Shit, let's be Santa. What's this? Oh, it's another Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Shit, let's be Santa. Great, boots. Fuck. Come on! Sigh. Fuck. Who would even make these cock-suck boots anyway? Immigrants? Oh, that's not cool. Great. 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 Bimp. And the night before Christmas. And all through the house. Not a creature. Oh my god, this makes no sense whatsoever. It's just... I'm only laughing just because it's so ridiculous. I turned the music down a skosh, Harper, so I hope that's better for you. Alright. Rose, combine hub and laptop. Hub top. You make the hub top. That one was pretty obvious. Nice, so that'll come in handy. Rose, combine bronzed vacuum and umbrella. Bronzed vacuum umbrella. What is even the point of that? There's like no reason. You make the bronzed vacuum umbrella. Useless. But you're still getting warmed up. Huggable soft salamander plush. You make a huggable soft salamander plush. Oh wait, so you alchemized the salamander and the plush? You award it to the Viceroy on account of good behavior. Oh, okay. I thought that the Viceroy got, like, sacrificed to make the plush, but apparently not. The vent crawling thing? Ah, I see. Is there, like, actually a That would be awesome if there was, like, actually a Salamander plush that was on sale somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. I know there's, like, a lot of Homestuck merchandise out there. I feel like I want to buy a Gemini t-shirt for my Gemini troll friend. Combine ink bottle and gushers. They make bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. You make a box of bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Another Crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue phlegm. These are pure poison. Oh my. Combine hubtop and hairband. Hubtop band. You make the hubtop band a convenient hands-free computing device. Wow, that's really clever. That's super awesome. Rose, combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. Yeah, I actually know they exist, Jelly Possum. I've seen the shirts in the store before. Like a while ago, I was like, I want to buy a Homestuck shirt, and I looked through and I was like, there's a lot of shirts here that I don't understand the references to, so I'm not gonna buy one just yet. Maybe till I get further in, but maybe I'll get a Gemini shirt. Yo, fish! Ham steak! Mmm, delicious ham steak. Combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. We get magnetic vodka. You make a bottle of magnetic vodka. Oh, vodka. In addition to having high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful? Magnetic vodka. I can't imagine why or where that would happen, but I guess maybe it will come in handy at some point. Also, I just love the shape of that bottle. Like, I would definitely buy vodka in a W bottle like that, and like I would keep the W bottle just for like having it. Rose, combine wizard statue and ball of yarn. Silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that is more useful than this. Perhaps. Combine wizard statue and knitting needles. Needle wands. Holy cow. That seems amazing. You make a pair of needle wands. They crackle with the magic energies. It is time to make something cool to wear. That is fantastic. Combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt. Let's see what happens here. Velvet squiddle knit dress. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. That is awesome. Combine needle wands and grimoire. Oh, that might be. Thorns of Oglagoth. Holy cow. You make the Thorns of Oglagoth. The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest ring and forget they ever existed. But you're Rose. Oh my gosh, look at all that stuff she made. That is fantastic. Alright, let's go on to the next panel. Oh, meanwhile, there's a lot of monsters surrounding her. Oh man, I would love it if, like, in the next panel she uses her magic knitting needles and, or like her thorns of, what is it, thorns of Oglagoth? To just like wipe them all out. Rose, aggrieve encroaching malefactors. That is a sweet pose. That is an awesome drawing. Welcome to the party, motherfuckers! Oh man, she totally is just wiping them all out. That is amazing. Oh god, that is so cool. Meanwhile, Jade, build. Rose does mean business. You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. Oh, that's right, because Jade is helping Dave get to his gate, I think. And it looks like she's made tremendous progress. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. Alright. Speaking of naps, you've been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you'd better wake up soon. But then, your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too, and it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Meanwhile, Dave, wake up and jam. And by jam, you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa! Your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. Combine sunglasses and iPhone. So they're all, like, making wearable, like, technology for themselves. Eye shades. You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, but he took them with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Dave, combine timetables and computer. The turntop. You make the turntop. Convenient computing on the go. Sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there. Not to mention Suburb. Plus, maybe it has some weird time powers? You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Maybe it has weird time powers, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, Dave, combine Puppet Tux and Smuppet. Red plush Puppet Tux. That is awesome. You upgrade the Puppet Tux Future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your bros badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You add a Smuppet to the mix and to make a softer and more stylish red plush Puppet Tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas! Oh man, I want a pair of action pajamas. That would be so cool. Like, I feel like the deeper I get into Homestuck, the more likely I will be to recognize Homestuck cosplay next time I go to a convention where there's lots of cosplay. Alright, Dave, combine Broken Caldus Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items you got from Future Dave's loot stash. The broken form of Callid Scratch, some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. That is a lot. Wait, Dave, preview item with holopad. Broken Scarlet Ribitar. Holy cow. You momentarily reconfigure your alchemical upgrades to make use of the holopad extension. You pop the card in the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the Broken Scarlet Ribitar. That looks pretty awesome. Even if it's broken. But it looks pretty badass. Dave, combine a whole Callid Scratch and Ruby Contraband. Oh, and it creates a full Scarlet Ribitar. Out of curiosity, you try it again with a whole sword. You dial back Callid Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribitar. But there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Yeah, how much does it cost? Yeah, it's like so much. Like 100,000, 400,000, 20,000, and 2 million of those things. Of their respective things. That's a lot. Maybe you'll stick to combining items that are around your house for now, rather than the stuff from your future Sylladex. It'll be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Combine shitty sword and Hella Jeff drawing. Oh my god. What will happen there? Sword? You use one of your bros' really shitty swords from the fridge and a printout of Hella Jeff to make a sword. The thing is so unspeakably shitty, you were having a hard time even holding it. Oh my god. Yo, Serious Inc., how's it going? Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Or for me, happy Catterday. I'm actually... Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm watching Vivi, like, peeking out the living room window. Vivi is getting a little more adventurous the last couple days with exploring the apartment. Where'd Tara go? Part of the reason the cats, I think, are exploring right now is because Tara's probably collapsed unconscious somewhere just from being tired. Probably in my bedroom. Coffee, that's a great choice. I'm enjoying a cup of Joe myself right now. Alright. Anyway. Come on! Oh, is this a link? No, it's not. It'd be awesome if it was. Dave, combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Callus Scratch. Snoop Dogg snow cone machete? What? Oh my god. You make the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the blazizzle nozzle so they chislax for rizzle. Oh my god. And why is there's like Charlie Brown and Snoopy on there too. Like, oh my god. That is the craziest sword I've ever seen. Combine skateboard and Hella Jeff drawing. Oh man, what's this gonna do? Unreal Air. You make Unreal Air. It's just like floating away. Hey, thanks for the host, Seth. Just like floating off into nowhere for no reason. And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Dave, make another one. You just make another one. You quickly stash it in a card so it can't escape from above. Dave, combine Game Bro magazine and timetables. Vintage Game Bro. Game Bro, exclusive bro strategies. The hottest secrets. Shh. Challenge your thumbs to the maximum. Outrageous video stumps at your fingertips. Where are the secrets? In here, bro. Oh man, that looks like so... That does look vintage. That looks like definitely out of the 80s, early 90s. You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro stash. It is a classic. Combine Batarang and Midnight Crew poster. Suitarangs. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, there's like hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades rangs. That is awesome. You make a whole pile of Suitarangs because they're really cool and pretty cheap. That seems handy. Combine plush puppet tucks and Midnight Crew poster. 4 aces suited. That is awesome wordplay. You make 4 aces suited. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer, while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Dave, combine plush puppet tucks and felt poster. Felt duds. This would make the felt duds if you had some of whatever that green grist is. Oh, it doesn't have green grist, apparently. Alright, combine Smuppet and felt poster. Jutting out an impudent felt plush. Oh my god. You make a jutting out an impudent felt plush. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart. And he into yours. Oh my god. His butt is reflected in Dave's shades. Oh, Homestuck, you are strange. Dave, combine dead things in amber and Smuppet. Foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Oh my god, that thing looks horrified. You make a foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere. Combine dead things in amber Smuppet. Amber mutant Smuppet abomination. For the sake of science, Oh, wait. There's a couple different types of combine here. I'm not really sure how they're pronounced, but... Anyway. You make an amber mutant Smuppet abomination. So cool. Now this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. Combine fetus in a jar and Mr. T Muppet? When did we get a fetus in a jar? When did that happen? Foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. You make the foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another back-breaking victory for science. Oh, yeah, the or and. Yes. Or combine and combine. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that was mentioned before, wasn't it? On a previous stream? I just forgot about that. So Dave has all this stuff, and I don't know why. You're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it, though. You're kind of weirding them out. Oh my gosh. Dave, combined camera and capture log card. Capturoid camera. So what does this do? You make the Capturoid camera. You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without capturelogging it. Spits it out on a brand new capturelog card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Sylladex. Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Dave, take a photo of yourself. You take one of your patented, ironic, cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Oh my gosh. Dave, combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo. Oh my god, seriously? Dave's brain in a jar? Oh my god. That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It costs a king's ransom, though, because, of course, the organ is virtually inimitable. Doesn't stop you from capturoiding its hologram, though. Capturoid the hologram of your own brain. Oh my god. This is so confusing. And so silly. You capturoid the hologram of your own brain. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Combine brain and Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff drawing and capturoid camera. Oh dear god. What's going to happen now? Sabajifier. You make the Sabajifier. Finally, something useful. It costs you negative 1,000 units of artifact, Chris. So, like, did you get 1,000 added to your inventory? Dave, try it out. What does it do? Oh my god, what's happening? Bro, where'd you go? I was gonna show you my chops. Ah, dude, are those wings? Time to fly up and away to the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. The only thing that's left to really do is watch that asshole fall. Looks like it automatically prints out a Sweet Bro and Hell Jeff comic in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. This should save you a lot of time. Specifically, the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy. Oh my god. So basically, whatever you take a picture of, it automatically spits out a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff comic based on just the image of what's happening. That's useful, I guess. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Look at all this weird stuff that he just made. Oh my god. Why are children given this power? Why give children this power? Anyway, Dave, make copies of Rose's journals. Can't forget the most important thing he came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snoop on. Oh, that's right, because he managed to get a screenshot of the code for Rose's journal when he tricked John. Take a look. Meow. Complacency of the learned. Oh, of Complacency of the Learned. My bad. One book is titled Meow, the other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. Is it Meow written on every page? Yep, it appears that way, more or less. Although, it's just the letters of the word meow, but it's not like meow, 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 meow over again. It probably has to do with that DNA sequencing we were talking about earlier. To no surprise at all, this book is full of more meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guys will try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project? Dinner sounds great, Harper. Go have dinner. Read Complacency of the Learned. Let's take a look at the journal log. Friglish bothered his beard, as if unkinking a hitch in a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion. behavior to petition contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the difference in history's garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity even, if they didn't do it all the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooing squirrels from bird feeders. Few occasions were safe. Zazarpan inspected the clue. A single piece of evidence cradled in his coriaceous old man palms. It was a human bone, not striking in the tale it told alone, so much as that told by. Hang on, this is gonna take me a moment to read this sentence properly. It was a human bone, not striking in the tale it told alone, so much as that told by the thousands like it, festooning in the marshy soil of the mass grave. The grisly expanse bore the texture of a decadent dessert, like one of Smarny's formidable custard trifles, wobbled out on wheels for the holidays, to the dismay of a small nation. "You're certain of this?" asked Friglish. Despite what he was doing with his beard, he was, in fact, immersed in meaningful contemplation. "I'm afraid I am becoming more so with each terrible tick groused by that gaudy timepiece slung around your neck." In case it wasn't clear, Friglish wore a clock Zazarpan didn't care for. It was magic. The massacre of Sears Nelf was not as written. What has you convinced it was the hand of our disciples in this blackness? Executus chimed in. A fat face stammered, eyes darting with the guilt of a thief in the throes of an unraveling alibi. I could summon a more pressing line of inquiry. No, Smarny. Nobody was in the mood for a sticky butt loaf just now. Oh man, that does sound delicious, Harper. Zazarpan's ears fell insubstantial to any line of inquiry, pastry-oriented or otherwise. His abstruse contour carved a pondering shape in the fog carpeting centuries dead. His 11 contemporaries, too, embraced the muted consternation of their great predicant scholar. Few wizards kept sharper andumperatives, or read them with such lucidity. When Zazarpan treated men with silence, it was seldom unrepaid by the wise and reasonable alike. It was harrowing to entertain. Zazarpan, the learned, storied complacency of wizards was marked for grander descendants. Disciples handpicked, vetted by Ockite the bona fide, and tested by Gastrel the munificent. These are words I've never seen before. The 12 sweetest, most studious children a pair of elderly eyes could give their sparkle. Are they talking about the trolls here? 12 children? Not the ragged gutter snipes so oft harvested by the common obscenity. Those vituperative little beggars with hearts to corrupt as dropped bananas brown. That sentence made no sense to me, hang on. Not the ragged gutter snipes so oft harvested by the common obscenity, those vituperative little beggars with hearts to corrupt as dropped bananas brown. That these chosen youngsters would turn was not merely unthinkable, but something of a roundhouse to the temporal bones of the upper indifference's high chamber of soft-skulled prophets. His wisdom-savaged brow pruned further with recount of his many lessons to would-be successors. Lessons to advance humanity's elucidation and prosperity, an outcome this bleak trail now painfully obviated. There were few puzzles the learned could not suspend and dissect in the recondite manifold beneath his extremely expensive pointy hat, daring to pitch his cherished pupils in with the foul melange of history's rogues. The heretofore abstract scourge that built up civilizations with ungodly magic and tore them down with joyful malice would prove an intellectual trespass to make his calcium-deficient bones quake. And more daring yet was the only question that now mattered. Could a bunch of bearded, scraggly old men in preposterous outfits hunt them down? He didn't have an answer. Only a simple observation so blunt and uncharacteristically jejune for the lauded sage, it was breathtaking in its self-evidency. We're going to need more wands. Wow, think of something better. Okay. I don't even know what's going on there. This wizard story seems really involved and kind of confusing. Yes. You'll have to save your place and dig into it later, and then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Dave, go get a bookmark. Alright, let's get a bookmark. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh, hey! Finally used for that pointless juice-stained beta that will never serve any purpose, past or future. Oh my goodness. So the beta got put into the book now. That's gotta be significant. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material later. Oh my goodness. Check on Rose. Wait, isn't Dave gonna need to be... No, John needs to be the server for Jade. That's right. Jade, I forgot how the circle goes. So Rose was the server for John. Dave was the server for Rose. Jade is the server for Dave. So John has to be the server for Jade. So I was like, is Dave gonna lose that when he needs it? Alright, Dave. Pester Rose. Oh! Hang on a sec. I just heard a beeping in my ear. That means my battery in my headphones is dying, so I gotta plug in real quick. Hang on a sec. Where is the hole? There's the hole. There we go. Definitely cannot lose out on the tunes. In a sec, I think I just gotta change some setting in Soundflower. Alright. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, let's see the Pesterlog. Whoa, why are you burning your wizard fanfiction? I'm not. This book contains a genetic code. Oh, okay. Then why are you burning that? The gods from the furthest ring asked me to. Is that some dumb wizard thing you just made up? Or something to do with tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. How did you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway? John told me. He was all snooping around your room while you were asleep, and I was like, no man, don't. So not cool. And then he was like, haha, dude, check it out. This book is full of wizard slash. And I was like, I don't even want to know. This is such a crazy violation of privacy. This story sounds suspicious. You want me to chew him out about it? I will, because that was so outrageous. I don't know where he got off being like that. No, I actually don't mind. Too bad I missed him. I thought you hated wizards. What's the deal with that? I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me. Oh man, that's so messed up. That you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you and your blowing shit out of proportion pretty much like always. You and she could probably have been chatting up how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no. You're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her. You're probably burning up your... Sorry, I misread that. You're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her too, aren't you? No, I told you. It's one of the gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it. Oh, yeah. I thought that was a joke. When did they say that? When I was asleep. You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams? Yes. When I flew to your tower, I heard them. They're far above in the dark sky. I've never seen or heard these things in my dreams. Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets? Yeah. Have you ever looked into the sky without your shades? No, what a ridiculous question. Maybe you should try it sometime. You're the Prince of the Moon. I'm sure they've been meaning to seek a royal audience. What do all those dots mean? Don't know. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Get some sky monsters to boss me around. Sounds cool. My gosh. I love Dave. I love the way he reacts to things. Dave Sprite, also Pester. So, really, why are you burning that? I just explained this to other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now? No, I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw this whole conversation through this Pesterchum account. Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. What a relief. I just mean, you didn't burn that book in the future. That book was completely pointless. I know, but now it's not. You appeared to make it relevant by traveling to the past. So, does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future? I remember some things. Okay, cool. So, why is the cat code so terrible now? I don't know, but the gods were pretty emphatic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's done, but why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not, but they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to gross space mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing, oh god. Is that why you always kept the music turned up? No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously. I guess we'll chalk another riddle up in the solved column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beasts and Beard Wing me with, like, future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop, and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. What's that face in the window? What is going on there? This does not seem like a happy thing that's happening. Oh my gosh, that's Diamond's Droog. I think. He's got the diamond on him, so I'm guessing that's Diamond's Droog. What is Diamond's Droog doing here? Dave, chill with Dave Sprite. So, it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't know about it. I know, it's crazy. What kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like that are unreal. They don't even happen most of the time. Right, Draconian Dignitary. Works for the Sovereign Slayer, or Jack Noir. Gotcha. The best thing about how I did that is how it in no way will ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. Gonna sleep pretty sound tonight with that big fucking payload of safety you just got dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit. Grinning like a goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstone vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting, Junior. Keep twisting, Junior. All you get is clicks. Asshole thinks it's candy. Doesn't even know he just stepped on the security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah, anyway, guess I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright. Oh my god. Dave talking with Dave is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh no! Oh no, Draconian Dignitary took the book! Oh no! And the beta! Oh my god! Oh dear. That's not... Oh, that's not good. Dave, go back in time and stop the thief. It looks like you already tried that. Oh, crud. Oh, wow. Whoever took those books was one pretty cold-blooded dude. You figure you'll cool it on the time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. Wow. Okay. So... So, DD is clearly not to be trifled with if it, like, killed Dave in some timeline or another. Like, that is messed up. Oh man, time shenanigans. Dave, throw yourself out the window. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. Oh my god. He just threw his own dead body. Oh! Oh! And DD is like standing right there on the scaffolding underneath. Oh, snap. John, press a button on the control panel. Oh, that's right. John is like at the viewing panel. You push one of the nearby buttons. It activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked on to a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. Examine the monitor, John. December 1st, 1995. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there is a factory there you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. Zoom in, John. Oh my gosh, it's Betty Crocker. It's a Betty Crocker factory. Oh, it's Dad and it's Nana. An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. Oh no. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not gonna be good. Crocker! They witness the destruction of the facility. Collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. Press the blue button, John. That's such a cool shot with the reflection in his glasses. That is pretty awesome. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. Oh, turn to a pile of jelly. Hi, Vivi. Vivi is walking around and meowing. The cats are being very, very explory right now. Which is good, because I want them to explore more. Oh, and the ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. Interesting. John, switch 4. This is December 3rd, 1995. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. Let's zoom in. Oh, that looks like Jade's grandpa. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but sorry. Let me start this over. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together, they settle the island and plunder its secrets. But there's a target on his head, too. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed toward an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. Press the blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. So he's collecting a lot of ghost sludge here. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. That looks like where Dave is from. An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. Clearly wrecked by the meteor. What day is the date on this? December 4th. December 4th, 1995. So it's the next day. He's prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. Press blue button. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to one of the other pair of tubes. John presses switch 2. And this is April 13th, 1996. Oh, I think the music stopped. So let's find another album to play. Oh, let's see. Let's go with... What attraction on this one? Let's go with the Wanderers. Alright. Okay. You switch again to a view of your neighborhood on April 13th, 1996. It is the day of your birth. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. Zoom in. The Prankster's Gambit. Oh, holy cow, there's Rose and Rose's mom. Like in the same town as John? A professional lady and new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of the numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on expedition. She notices a meteor overhead, on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her, oblivious to the threat above. The gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself on a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. I'm guessing Colonel Sassacre. Sassacre! Oh man, so that's how John's grandma died. An old mother lost today, but a new son gained. The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. Oh, so Rose's mom ran away. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. Press the blue button. Okay, so all 4 jars are filled, and now stuff is starting to happen. Yo, Harper! Welcome back. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. Oh man, so there's like a lot of DNA letters. DNA sequence letters happening there. What is going on? 4 young paradox clones are created. Wow, so there's Baby Rose, Baby John, Baby Jade, and Baby Dave. What is going on? What is happening? John, there's one more button to push. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgod, is all over this one. One pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Oh wait, so they just like combined some sludge. Oh, those are their adult guardians. Oh yeah, I can see the differences now. So like, what? What the heck? John, scale Ectoladder. So what is happening there? Like, so they created like baby clones of their adult guardians and then also created baby clones of themselves? What is happening? Scale Ectoladder. You storm up the Ectoladder to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce, rung Ectobiola babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boon dollars. Just what your pork hollow's fat ass needs. Oh my gosh. So many babies. You surpass 1 million boon dollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boon buck. This, of course, is going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy. Into the hollow it goes. Oh my gosh. That piggy bank is like, what is that? Oh my god, we smashed the piggy bank. Got it, Harper. Right, just have to go with Homestuck logic, because Homestuck. Navigating the veil nearby. An old man has much to do before he returns to Earth, dies, gets stuffed by his adopted yet biological granddaughter/granddaughter, and stuck in front of a fireplace. Taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion. I love that. It's a giant ship that has Jade's grandpa's face on it. Oh, and atop one of the towers there are 2 people. I imagine we'll zoom in closer. Ah, it's Rose's mom and John's dad. So they've encountered each other once before, based on what we've just seen. But what's the significance? Oh, John's dad still has the scarf. Fetch modus, wallet. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so John's dad just gave Rose's mom the scarf. So Rose's mom and John's dad are both on a ship being piloted by Jade's grandpa. So that's like 3 of the adult guardians are there. We're just missing Dave's bro. Where's Dave's bro? Oh my gosh, they're holding hands. Oh, are they heading towards Skya? They're navigating the Veil right now. That looks like Skya off in the distance. So, like, are they going there? Is that what's happening? What is happening with the grown-ups? I mean, like, holy cow, it's super cool that they're, like, together, but for what purpose? To what end? I wonder. And so, like, another thing is, like, the parents throughout the story, like, don't seem confused at all about what's going on. Like in a story like this, where like something fantastical happens to kids and like they go on a journey and like they're kind of on their own for a while. And, like when the parents like discover what's going on, like the parents are just like, what is this? What is happening? Like that seems to be like what typically happens in a story like this. But like in this story, the parents are like, they don't seem fazed by what's happening. It's almost like they know what's going on, or they have some idea of what's going on, or like they've been through this before, or they know they were going to be through this. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, or maybe there's actually something more to what's happening with the parents that I don't have the info for yet. But anyway. CG, Troll John. Alright, back to the trolls. See, this is a case in point. What point? The point I was just making, about the ultimate riddle. You blithering, feculent shithole. Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess. Because you seem to really get off whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged. Oh man, I must be getting closer to the conversations where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve. You see what I mean? Fuck you about that. Anyway, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude. Yes, I was, and now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit. Nope, we never talked about it yet. Nope, we never talked about it yet. Oh, hell, that's right. Damn it, I guess this is going to be confusing. Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now? See, I kinda painted myself into a corner. I started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped— wait, the rift? That doesn't sound good. And then jumped back a little, and now I guess I've become railroaded into working backwards here. Unless I want to do the sort of dumb schizophrenic hopping around like the others. Oh my god, I know, you've already told me like 1,000,000 times. I have? Wow, I can't wait for all these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in there. You know, the one where a bunch of moany nooksuckers sing at a little pine tree, I think. Man, I've got to say I'm a little disappointed by this masterful trolling you were bragging about. I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horse shit? Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down, and thus troll you masterfully in that respect. Maybe, but that would be pretty weak too. Your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak, and if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it. Whatever. So what was the case and point you were making anyway? I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the Veil. Whoa, I am? Yeah, dum-dum, you're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor. And you just created younger versions of yourselves and your guardians, probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus. Wait, these are baby versions of us? So clueless. What did you think you were doing there anyway? Well, I saw footage of my Nana and some other people who I am pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from like a long time ago. And then there were all these little guys scurrying around. So they're like cloned copies of us? No, they are literally you and your guardians. Paradox clones. Huh? What do you mean they are literally us? Do they go back in time? Yeah, obviously. Great guess, brain hero. But technically they aren't even sent back in time because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future or whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like your chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics. With respect to your personal chronology, yeah, they go back in time. A paradox clone is, by definition, a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. If it's a malformed clone, it's just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing on the stable loop continuum. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges, so those gross little things there are all you guys, waiting to go to Earth and grow up and become the insipid bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you all are now. Yeah, so, yep, that's what I'm getting out of this, Harper. And this was the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle. So John made himself and his dad, and also made the other kids and their guardians too. John made them all in a lab somewhere in the future, or whatever point in time, far, far away. In a meteor belt. How strange. What is the riddle anyway? Maybe I can guess. I'm good at riddles. Think again, Ignoramus. It's not even that great, or much of a riddle at all. In the course of your adventure, you would have encountered all these fragments of weird poems and shit. If you find them along your quests with clues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzles and move huge stone columns and make staircases appear and lots of nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery sort of frothy poetic jackassery that nobody really cares about. And I sure as hell don't care about spoiling it for you. But what all these lofty symbolic allusions boil down to is some grander statement about what you see happening here. That you were always the key to seeding your own existence through this game. And any hope that it could have played out differently, or that you would have avoided this whole mess, was always just a ruse. A distraction, perhaps? What? Never mind. Because if it didn't go down this way, then how were you even born? Get it? Which is especially pathetic since Paradox Space apparently went to all this trouble just to make you. Sorry. Apparently went to all this trouble to make you, just to have you fail and die. Oh, that's not good. His grandma is technically his mom? That's interesting. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these null sessions full of kids entering the game and fulfilling some cosmic destiny shit just to get wiped out and leave behind an empty, pointless insisphere for all eternity. Actually, it's sort of hilarious. Or it would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the riddle than just that. Like what we were just talking about last time we talked. But that's sort of the gist of the themes it deals with. Okay, well, if I run into some salamanders who tell me all about this riddle and get really excited about it, I will try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through with, like, being your own paradox clones and creating your own parents and stuff? Yeah. How did that even work with 12 of you? It was really fucking complicated, and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structures are already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever. Except maybe this. I was the guy in your position to make all these clones, and frankly, it all kind of freaked me the hell out. Huh. Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, I am finding it all a little strange. Oh, only just now? Fuck, you are fast. I hope you got the mad boon bucks to pay off those speeding tickets. No, I mean the ghost stuff and paradoxes are one thing, of course. It's something else. It's just... this is really weird. What's so weird about it? Well, normally humans hatch from like these slimy pods. Then we wriggle out as a little pink larva. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought. Oh my god. Now John's just messing with him. That's awesome. Maybe those really are mutant clones and they aren't going back to seed your planet? Sure? Hell, I'm confused now. Not that I give a shit about you and your pointless, awful lives. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get back to me in a few minutes? I mean, like, a few minutes of my time, not yours. All of these little pink monkeys are getting way out of line and I have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple minutes, we can continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change. Okay. And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then make fun of me riding my little red rocket. You can tell me I look like a silly little Paradox clone fresh out of my slime tube, and this is all just a big nursery time recess jamboree. That would burn me good. Okay, that is pretty good. But I can't use it because you said it. And then later, i.e. right now, you would get the satisfaction of knowing you were the one to come up with that burn. See, you are dealing with a pro. You can't out-troll me, so just forget about it and stop trying. Oh my goodness. Let's tend to the little pink monkeys. Okay, so basically, John was always destined to create himself and his friends and their parents. Got it. That makes perfect sense. Alright, let's tend to the little pink monkeys. They're scrambling all over the place. They appear to be preoccupied by some of the objects littered around the lab. At least it is keeping them busy. Oh... That's, I think that's Dave's bro, actually, taking a nap on Cal. That's awesome. So let's see. So, John's dad is playing with guns, it looks like. Wait, is that John's... Yeah, that is John's dad. And Dave... is riding the pony. It's fantastic. Get trolled by CG again. By carcinogeneticist. Okay, it's a few minutes later. Look how sane and linear we are being. Yeah! Okay, awesome. Now fuck you and goodbye. Wait! What? Oh, that's Grandpa? Okay. I was gonna say, like, just like... in the face it looked like John, but yeah, I guess it didn't have John's wait. Okay, so that is Jade's grandpa. Okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry, like, baby grandpa and baby dad look very alike, so it's hard to keep track. Let's see. Wait, what? I was just looking at all these rascals and I was wondering how they go back in time and become us and stuff. Does it have something to do with the reckoning? How do you know about that? You told me. We had this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative. And you totally lost, dude. You were hella helpful. I was obviously just spiting your stupid, pointless human dare. What is a dare anyway? It's nothing. Someone says do something and then, oh, laugh, laugh, you lose if you don't do it. That isn't anything that deserves a word. We don't even have a word for dare in our language. The closest approximation would be worthless fucking bullshit waste of time for silly little children. Oh, wow. Is that the title of a movie, too? Yes, it is the title of every dumb movie you ever liked. That isn't even true and doesn't make sense. Anyway, how could we have made a dare if I'm moving backwards on your timeline? You would dare me to do something, then I would do it next time, but then you wouldn't even remember the dare, because we didn't make it yet. That's what isn't true and doesn't make sense, you damp bag of puke. Oh my goodness. Wait, baby grandma? There's no baby dad? Wait, what? Oh. I'm super confused. Well, actually, no, that makes sense. Because it targeted grandma, not dad. Alright. Well, anyway. Let's see. Well, yeah, the dare never happened. I was joking around and made that up to give you a hard time. You have sounding stupid down to such a science. Where's your lab coat and test tubes, Dr. Brain Professor? I am wearing a lab coat. Sort of. You look like an elf. That's bullshit. You look like you should be blowing into a funny little shell and limbering up for a silly cookie dance. Do you even have elves? Yes, let's compare which fantasy creatures that don't exist we both... Sorry. Yes, let's compare which fantasy creatures that don't exist we both do or don't not have. What a great fucking idea, John. What? You asked about the Reckoning, so why don't we talk about that instead of all these pretty much terrible things? Okay. Yeah, so when the Reckoning starts happening, all these Paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through sky and defense portals, and sent back to Earth. End of story, I guess. Bye. Wait, so that means we're all sort of like Superman? Yeah, I guess. Cool! You all trace the mythological footsteps of your beloved human Superman, who's really just a muscular Caucasian alien. It's hilarious how humans worship him as a pinnacle of human heroism and virtue, but he isn't even human. Actually, it's incredibly pathetic, but also in a way kind of admirable, because it means deep down you all must realize who your daddy is. We are, bitches. Yeah, Superman is pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost gonna play Superman one time? Oh, my throbbing Flynn lobe. Who gives a barfing fuck about that? John Egbert, you have assassinated my patience. Adios, loser. Wait! Get back to me in a couple minutes, okay? Fine. Facepalm ×2 combo. Oh my gosh. The troll is super annoyed right now. That is fantastic. AR, shred. You are ripping up so many hellacious shreds. This fierce shitty biz nasty is getting so deliriously rude brazen by it. Okay, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god, is that what you think it is? Holy cow, it's the Frog Temple! Why is the Frog Temple all the way out here? This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You are going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer! You always called jail the slammer when you were extra angry at crimes. Let's go in. To the Frog Temple. What is all this stuff? All these different hieroglyphics. There's like... It's very interesting. There's a large elevator platform ahead. Go down. Oh my gosh, is this a time capsule? This looks like the time capsule thinger. Below, there is a dark, cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. Yep, it is deployed as seed and waits for something to be deposited and for the alarm and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still no sign of any perpetrators. Okay, so somehow the suburb beta is going to end up in here. Somehow. Alright, AR, search the premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. Let's examine the equipment. Also, there's a hat. There's John's dad's hat, it looks like. April 21st, 1910. Alright, so that's John's grandma. That's John's nana. There is a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910. 8 days prior, so that would be April 13th, of course. The orphan girl was taken in by an aristocratic southern colonel and legendary humorist. Oh, Colonel Sassacre! That's got to be Colonel Sassacre. He recovered the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood, operated by the man's wife, a notable baked goods baroness. Oh, so this is the origin story of John's grandma. There's an explosion in the Colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive! We're cooking with petrol now! Land sakes, I say. So many meteors crashing into things. Like, why do things have to be transported through time on meteors that blow up things? Like, isn't there something, like, more practical that they can do instead of just, like, blowing up stuff? The Colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Hallie. He takes a belt from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. Oh. Oh no. Oh, did a dog just die? Oh, that's sad. People would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. Holy cow. Wait. So, Colonel Sassacre just got shot? Like right there in that moment? Like what happened? Oh my god. Jade's grandpa killed Colonel Sassacre. What? As a baby? What? This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols. Oh my god. An old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Aha! There's Hallie. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend. Okay, so Hallie didn't die. That's fantastic. That's good. Wait, didn't a few panels ago it say that the Colonel would rather die than lose? He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal, so that's actually exactly what happened. Oh my gosh. The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name, though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it. Oh, so that's where Jade's last name comes from. Harley. AR, fast forward. So that's Grandma and that's Grandpa. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. This all seems pointless to you and immaterial to the crime that has been committed, though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Ah! It is a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind this crime? Could his intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be too far dangerous to take into custody. To be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes that are going to end up in the time capsule. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless. And he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. Discard. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. The time capsule stores the seed, and on account of some default setting, is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. The capsule then readies a new seed. Oh man. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. Okay, so that solves the mystery of how the Suburb Beta got into the time capsule. Because of shenanigans, basically. So wait a second. So yeah, so out there in wherever they are, basically time has no meaning, so because like he got the Suburb Beta from Dave in the land of fire and clockwork, and then put it into the time capsule accidentally. That's set to open up like several 100 million years later. It's like, my head hurts just thinking about the logic of all this. I'll stop thinking about it. We're getting to another flash? Oh, good. Good. How close are we to the end of Act 4, by the way? We are on... I'm looking at the URL. The page number reads 3828. So I don't know how close to the end of Act 4 we are. John, get trolled by CG in a sane and linear manner. Show Pesterlog. Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy? Oh, the flash is the last page of the act? Okay, cool. Sure, I guess. You don't even know it yet, but you're about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's going to be an embarrassing display. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, dumb skull. Let's just have our chat, then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time. Okay. I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns and sitting on ponies and things, and how the reckoning takes them back. And how you said our reckoning starts sooner. Yeah? Are you sure it has to start so soon? Can't we delay it? It starts in a few minutes, stupid. You see that countdown clock over there? You aren't delaying anything. Oh, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then. So, like... I don't see a countdown clock. One of those jars is broken, though. That's... I don't know if that even means anything, but it's broken. Oh, the others are not. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First, some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones, spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like, it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and kill the boss, get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple minutes, and more importantly, spared me from having to watch. .3889 is Act 5. Okay. So we're like 60 pages away still. Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed we are and how all this bad stuff happens sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly? Jack Noir! Oh my god. Jack Noir. The key to everything, apparently. Who is Jack Noir? An agent of Durst, who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge. So you didn't have him in your game? No, we did, but he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he wound up exiled himself, and sort of kept helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though. But because he took the Queen out of the picture, when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12 times prototyped Black King that took forever to kill, just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still. I see. So, after he got exiled and all that, he came here into our game and caused all this trouble? No! God! Egbert, you are thicker than that hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game that you'd like to play? Name one. Crash Bandicoot? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a really lame example, but that's fine. It's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They're essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors, but they are still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves. The same, but different. Our Jacks are the same, but different too. Same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen, but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them, and is now something higher than a Queen or a King. Like an ace? Sure, okay. Okay, I think I get it. But how did he do that? What was different about what we did versus what you did? Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was. It is under investigation. But it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come, for you. Oh no, what is the worst thing? Already told you. Damn it. Oh, hey, sorry, hold on. This little lady is bugging me about something. Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already. Oh! Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is totally perfect. Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes. It is like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I am Nick Cage fresh out of the slammer. Fuck. I wish I had a filthy wife beater on. Oh well. Just... Ugh. John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Alright. See what happens here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Hard rock smash. This is stupid. Yeah, right. Take us there, Casey. Oh my god. Oh. Jack. Like holding the bunny hostage. Here comes the guitar solo. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? That's seriously how Act 4 ends? Huh. Wow. Well, I didn't think we were going to get to the end of Act 4 today, but we did. That is such a weird ending for Act 4. Like the first, like Acts 1 through 3 had like such a climactic ending where like stuff happened. But Act 4's ending is just not not quite the same. Read the next page. Let's see what the next page says. Psych, it'll be a few more pages. Oh, it's not actually the end of Act 4. Okay, so I was just trolled. This is not actually the end of Act 4. Okay, gotcha. But there's blood on someone's hands. Alright. Well,